Imagine waking up one morning with what you think is a simple cold, only to discover that it's a life-altering brain tumor. This is exactly what happened to Kieran Shingler, a 26-year-old man from Warrington. His story is a stark reminder that even the most seemingly innocuous symptoms can sometimes hide a much more serious condition. But here's where it gets controversial. How often do we dismiss our health issues as minor, only to find out later that they were something far more serious? Kieran's journey began in 2022 when he started feeling unwell on bonfire night. He initially thought he had the flu, but his symptoms persisted and worsened over time. A runny nose, headache, and sore throat seemed like typical flu symptoms. But when he couldn't keep food down and his condition deteriorated, his girlfriend Abby Henstock, 26, knew something wasn't right. He was so fit. He was doing a triathlon, working out. We just knew something wasn't right. This wasn't Kieran, Abby recalled. Kieran, a GV driver, was initially tested for COVID, which came back negative. However, his GP recommended a CT scan at Warrington Hospital, which revealed a mass on his brain. This mass turned out to be a fast-growing cancerous tumor. Kieran was then transferred to the Warrington Center in Liverpool, where he underwent 4 operations, followed by radiotherapy and chemotherapy. Initially, the treatment seemed to shrink the tumor, but a recent scan showed it had started to grow again. 4 days after Christmas in 2022, just an hour before Kieran was due to have a permanent shunt installed, his family was given the devastating news. Kieran had a grade 3 astrocytoma, a fast-growing cancerous tumor, and was given a 12-month prognosis. Symptoms of a brain tumor can vary widely depending on the part of the brain affected, according to the NHS. Common symptoms include headaches, seizures, persistent nausea, vomiting, and drowsiness, as well as mental or behavioral changes like memory problems. Others include progressive weakness on one side of the body, as well as vision or speech problems. Kieran's experience highlights the importance of not dismissing unusual symptoms, especially when they persist. I couldn't have got through the past couple of years without the support of my friends and family, but especially my mum and Abby, Kieran said. They always made sure to put me before themselves, and I will always be so grateful. Abby added, at his most recent scan in June 2025, we were told his tumor had started to grow again. Despite the challenges, Kieran, his family, and friends have raised over £52,000 for the Brain Tumor Charity and others, as well as to help pay for different therapies at home, such as an oxygen machine and red light therapy. And this is the part most people miss. Kieran's story is not just about his battle with a brain tumor. It's also about the power of community and the importance of early detection. So let's ask ourselves, how often do we brush off our health concerns? And what can we do to ensure we're taking our health seriously? Do you think more awareness about the varied symptoms of brain tumors could save lives? Share your thoughts in the comments below.